Hi, this is Alexa. I'm Jeff behind the camera, and this is our second Lomandra pruning video. And this is in the same yard, and this one is in better shape because it's less exposed to the wind and the sun. And after 4 years, this one still looks pretty good, but it needs some light trimming. So we're going to trim it back just to make it look more full and a little more kempt, like it's had a nice little haircut. So Alexa's going to use the head shears here, and she's not going to go back too far, only about 6 inches or so. And she's just trying to go around and just kind of do it in a balanced way. And trimming near the walkway a little bit. And she's going to go around, she's going to trim so you can see the boulder. There's a boulder here. Yeah, she's just going to kind of go at it. You don't have to try to go at it all at once. You can snip and then snip a little more. She's going to be careful of this pretty yucca blue boy that's over to the right, because that does not need trimming. That looks great. So there's a salvia, leucantha, Mexican sage in the back, which didn't get cut back this late winter, early spring. So you're still seeing a lot of the dead flowers on that. And she's going to snap those off. Yeah, she's just getting some of that old sage flowers out of the way. That's another little project to do that. Yeah, that worked. The Lomandras, they're rugged plants. They can take sun, they can take shade, they can take heat, they can take cold, they can take wet, they can take dry. So they're very versatile. And again, they don't get all thatchy inside, so they don't have to be cut back hard every year like most grasses do to rejuvenate them. And then she's going to expose that boulder a little bit more in the front. She might have to do that with her hand shears. So she'll probably finish that up with her hand shears, just because you don't want to be nicking the boulder with your head shears. Yeah, so she's going to go in and she can kind of play with that a little bit to maybe even a little more down at the base on some of the lower ones. I think she's going to do that, yeah. And if you wanted to, you could even dig out a couple of those shoots on the side, but for now we're just going to, you couldn't even see the boulder before, so this is a big difference. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll clean up later. Okay, so there's Lomandra 2 that was lightly pruned. Now that will grow out some and fluff out a little bit with new growth. It'll come out past the old growth that we trimmed back. So again, in 2 months, this is going to look quite pretty. Bye guys. Happy gardening.